Some good games coming up this Thanksgiving week, and this Monday was a matchup of first-place teams. Texans, Raiders, Mexico City, the scene, the spectacle of it all, and the passion of the fans on display. First quarter of the game, first drive of the game. Brock Osweiler, DeAndre Hopkins turns the corner, and Nuke is gone, only there's a whistle. The refs ruled that he stepped out of bounds, and that is not reviewable, and you tell me. Where? Don't know. Texans, who have struggled on offense all year, have to settle for a field goal, not that touchdown. Fourth quarter, it's 20-13. Derek Carr, Jameis Olawale, and 49. I see a 49. Get your fullback involved in that passing game. Come on now. We're tied at 20. One play, 75-yard drive. Lamar Miller's a yard clear of the first down. All right, the knee's down, the ball's there. He comes up just short. All right, it's 4th and inches. They don't go for the field goal. Akeem Hunt, he's tackled close to the marker. And again, they say he's short. Bill O'Brien will challenge.
Can you review a measurement?
Yeah, huh?
Can you review a measurement?
Of course, they did, and they said you're still short. Huge stop, and then all game long you're waiting for Amari Cooper to explode, and he does. Makes a couple folks miss. It was kind of bowling in the human bowling in the Texans secondary, and now it's 27-20. Then late in the game, Del Rio on 4th down and 1 elects to go for it. Latavius Murray gets the handoff. They win. After the game, on the other side of the ledger, you can guess Bill O'Brien not pleased with the officiating.
The play before the 4th down play? Yeah, I mean, I'd consider challenging many plays today. I mean, let's go back to the first quarter. Was Hopkins out of bounds on that play? No. So, look, I'm not going to sit up here and get fined. I'm just third-year coach in the NFL. But, I think we really got to look at all those things. We got all these cameras. We can't get that right, I didn't think Hopkins was out of bounds, but the whistle had blown, so I couldn't challenge that play, even though I threw my flag, so they didn't give me the timeout because the whistle had blown, but I thought he was in bounds. So start there, and then list all the things that I could have challenged.
The Texans' ledger is clear and understood. They'll be griping about the officials, and I would say with good reason. But let's not lose sight of who won and why, and it's because Derek Carr and the Raiders' offense really started cooking in the fourth. He leads his 8th game-winning drive in the fourth quarter or overtime in his last 2 seasons, the second most in the NFL, behind Matthew Stafford's 9. Carr has 4 this season. The Raiders are 8-2 for the first time since 2001. Time to welcome in my friend from ESPN Deportes, John Sutcliffe. And it's been a while, my friend. It's great to talk to you tonight, particularly because the NFL is in Mexico City. And we saw the passion of the fans. We saw how much the game meant. How reflective is that of how much football is loved in Mexico?
Oh, Scott, there's a tradition. I've lived all my life in Mexico City. I grew up watching Monday Night Football with my dad. Frank Gifford, Howard Cosell, Dandy Don.
Sure.
It's a culture. There's a passion out of all of this, and especially they're knowledgeable. You could have seen the game today. They were for the Raiders, so they were putting pressure on the Texans. As a Mexican, I can tell you I'm very proud because they respected the U.S. national anthem. They know that sometimes we don't have the best relationship between countries, but they came to see a football game. And every Mexican that came today is very proud. Hey, almost 50 years of Monday Night Football, and the first time Monday Night Football leaves the U.S. to come to Mexico City to this brilliant Azteca Stadium. The stadium has been refurbished, new box seats, millions of dollars invested, and I think the NFL has found a place close to the U.S. that you can come every year, and the teams aren't going to complain of the logistics.
And that's the key point, because we've seen that, frankly, off the record, a lot of teams will grumble about having to go to London, and there's the issues with the time and all the rest. You spoke with the commissioner, Roger Goodell, about that possibility. What did he tell you about the possibility of returning to Mexico for more games?
There's always, I've been hearing that Azteca Stadium, the owner, had a commitment from the NFL to come 3 years. I asked Roger Goodell about it. He said, look, we're going to regroup. We're going to gather all the information. But the last year, it's been a great success. I'm very optimistic. And he told me this decision will come sooner than the commissioner's press conference in the Super Bowl. You know what, Scott? The Hispanics, the Latinos is a huge market. They want to grow the game. Goodell didn't confirm it because they have to gather around and see that everything went right tonight.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure the NFL is coming back to Mexico City. And I wouldn't be surprised it's Monday Night Football, just because even the commissioner told me he was so proud of what ESPN Deportes and ESPN, hey, we showed Mexico. And I just want to say thank you, because as a Mexican, Mexico City is great. You have to come down here to Polanco, the best restaurants, the best fun. Ask Steve Levy, Trent Dilfer, Matt Hasselbeck. They've been having a ball.
I bet they have. I'll get the reports, my friend. Always good to talk. It's been too long. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Have a great week, okay?
Un abrazo, Scott.
Thank you, sir.